Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. It's all about Italy today. The show has been dedicated to the Italians, the Azzurris. We all saw the beautiful game that took place yesterday. The English played the Italians. Two powerhouse in world football or in European football balling competition. These two wonderful teams met each other in the European Euro 2020 competition championship yesterday. And there's going to be only one winner. And the winner stands out. It was the Italians, the Azzurris, who took the day. There were lots of who's and who's controversy. The build up to the game was amazing. There was a lot of fans, people that went to get into Wembley to watch the beautiful game. It has come and passed and it's gone. I want to say congratulations to the Azzurris. They showed the resilience, the tenacity, the power, the eagerness, the hungry, the fear power to win a game. That is what they showed yesterday. The English did not come to play. They came to the party. But so unfortunately, did not live up to expectation. Once again, welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. And today's show has been dedicated to the Azzurris, the Italian national team. They played so well. They played beautifully today. The last time they won the major European competition was 1968. That's when they won the last European trophy. They were as hungry as the as the English also. Since they won their World Cup in 1966, they haven't won anything again. And a lot of people will say, is it coming home or is it going to Italy? How is a major European competition coming home since you've never been there? But there were lots of controversies, lots of things that went on in the build-up of the game, and also prior to the game, penalty shootouts. People think that certain players that were not supposed to take the penalty shootouts and all that kind of stuff. But I always want to say shout out to Saka. Saka had the bold and he stood up that he wants to take it, although he could not hit the target. He hit the target, but he was being saved by Donnarumma. I'll say good up to the young chap. He shows resilience that he can be there and he own that he's responsible as young as he is. You know, Saka himself has been a revelation to the Premier League, not just the Arsenal Football Club, but to the Premier League. The guy was an amazing player. If he hadn't been Saka, even I wouldn't say Arsenal would find itself in that position that he found himself. Saka took the Arsenal Football Club to that level where they were. So imagine without Saka, where would they be? Let me know where you're watching the stream from. And thank you for being here once again. And I want to go in and play some of the highlights of the game. And you guys will have to enjoy the audio. I can't show you the videos of it. I'm sorry, but you have to enjoy the audio of the highlights a little bit. If you're an English fan, please. I'm not playing this to hurt your soul. But it is part of the game. It is part of football. What about if it's an Italian fan listening to it? He'll be happy too. So let's be professional and enjoy football.
Trippier. Play towards the back post and scores for England.
That was a phenomenal, this outstanding cross from Trippier all the way to Luke Shaw.
What a start for England at Wembley.
Second minute in the game, the goal has been the fastest goal in the competition.
But it's all about Harry Kane and where he operates in that pocket.
Palm, left-footed, good cross, beautiful cross from Trippier. One touch directly to the right side of Donnarumma. Could not stop it. Beautiful goal. But right after, and this is what happened. Right after the goal that the English called, then they started relaxing. They started defending very deep. Now I was asking myself, the English team has enough prowess and enough powers to be able to see through and detain the pace of the game. But they left because of that goal that they had. Mentality, I'm not sure Southgate to tell them to sit deep. No. The mentality dropped. They drop down because they think they have the upper edge of that goal. So they dropped their guns, and then the Italian took over the game. That is why they dominate possession. They control the game. They told the English team what they have to do. Bonucci was all over the place. They were very bad. Bonucci and then Chiellini. Those two were very bad in the Italian defense. Raheem Sterling does what Raheem Sterling does. All the time he has to run. He wants to run through to get his goal. And then most of the time, this Bonucci and then Chiellini know that this is what this guy has to do. He tried to dive again. Raheem Sterling trying to dive again. But referee did not want to have anything to do with that. Raheem Sterling have to know how to be able to not just run in between the 18 trying to go through. People, they will block you. Sterling, they will block you. Why won't you try and find something different? Instead of just running through brick walls and they'll block you. You tried that many times, it wasn't working. Why won't you change the style? Why wouldn't you change the style and try something different?
Very nearly found the answer for Italy there and keep Italy out with this one goal.
So this game was, I think the English lost the game after they scored the first goal from Luke Shaw. That's what I think. That is what I feel. That is how the English team lost it. Okay, I got two people in the chat commenting. Lemon J, Southgate doesn't have a winning instinct. And I agree with you. Lemon J, I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. Southgate doesn't have the winning mentality with all these attacking powers that you have on in your team. Grealish and all those people. Look at the time that Marcus Rashford came in. Rashford came in too late. Way too late. And you expect him to kick the ball very well. And look at what he did. Rashford has proven in the Manchester United team that he's been missing so many penalties and also been scoring some, but he misses too much. If you guys can remember, there was a time that they don't really know who to take the penalty kick for Manchester United anymore. Was it going to be Martial or was it going to be Marcus Rashford before Bruno Fernandes came in? Because those two players were always missing the penalty kicker. Okay, let me read. This is from I123 Love You. She said, "Good morning, my neighbor. Watching you from Michigan. Good game. Penalty kick. Penalty kick off was poor. You're not there to play with the ball. Kick the ball hard and score a goal. It's your main focus." Absolutely. I always have welcome to the stream, Ankit. Nice to see you here. These are questions that I keep asking myself. I was like, why are people trying to play with the ball? All you got to do is to hit the target. Hit the target with power. And you can ask yourself, why do defenders always have good in playing penalties than midfielders or attackers? Because defenders always have the full blast of the ball compared to the midfielders or attackers. They want to play with the ball and make the penalty look so beautiful. That is not what is being expected from a penalty kicker. Hit the target, hit the full blast of the ball, give a little bit of height to the ball, and you will get it. As for Jorginho must not change. That is his style. It works very well for him. But definitely he will miss some. And he did miss yesterday. It's fine, but at the end of the day, his team won it. I didn't see much from Reece James. I didn't see much from Ben Chilwell. I know how good these people can be. Hi, CFC K2. Nice being here. I didn't see much from these players. Southgate too long to make substitution, because you could say the England team played for almost about 20 minutes sitting deep and defending deep. So they gave all the opportunity to the Italian team coming out them all the time. Southgate, as a tactician, he should have seen all this. But I want to say, hey, congratulations to the Italians. Congratulations to the Azuris. They played very well. And I want to say that they deserve it. They really, really deserve it. Absolutely, 100% they deserve it. So, they deserve.
Momentum's been on their side at the start of this second half.
I keep playing.
A lot of it is Mancini tactically switching.
That is it. That is Italian goal.
A little bit more, then also making a
Maguire, John Stones,
pieces,
fumbling, playing around in the 18.
Inside the post.
That is what happened.
And the 34-year-old Leonardo Bonucci in the right spot at the right
I know a lot
time.
of the English
people
don't want to hear these noise. Yeah, it really upset them. But I want to say it's part of being a sportsman. When you lose, you take the ear. When you win, you take the ear. You know, it's part of it. 1968 was the last time the Italians like I said, 1968 was the last time the Italians won the European competition. They fought so hard, they've gone ahead to win it this time. Now I want to say congrats to the Italian national team. And also 1966 was the last time England won a major competition after they won the World Cup in 1966 with Bobby Charlton and these players. They still haven't won it. But I want to say there is something good that the English have to take from this. It is called building momentum towards another competition. The World Cup is just around the corner. The English just shouldn't see this as a disaster or as a lose. They have to build momentum from here. If you guys could remember how Chelsea fought so hard to be able to get to their first Champions League finals in 2010, and they lost it. But right after they lost it, they fought again to 2012. They were able because they built momentum. 2012, they went there and they won it. Manchester City have been there once. They've lost it. They also have to build momentum, trying to go there again. Next time, they will get that experience to be able to win it. RCBN Fan TV said, big up CFCK2. And then he said, let's all smash the like button, please. Great regular content. Thank you, RCBN, my brother. I need to get hold of you here soon so we can have a one-on-one. CFCK2 said the fact that most of us knew Italy will win. Absolutely. I predicted the preview before the game. I predicted that Italy was going to win, but it wasn't going to be that easy. And it wasn't easy for Italy to win. English played, but then the English lost the game in the first half. After they scored their first goal because they sat too deep. They sat too deep in their defense, giving all the opportunity, all the power to the Italians to play all the game. Lemon J exactly said he said exactly England are so bad they can't beat a team who haven't been able to win this tournament for over 50 years. That is true. 1968 was the last time the Italian won the major European competition. RCBN said Blue Clouds and CFC came to right prediction. Absolutely. I was right with my prediction. I knew, both teams wants to win it. Both teams want to win it. But then you could tell the culture, the religion in the Azuris was more. They wanted more than the English. I know the English won it, but on the field of play, one team was showing much more resilience, and then the anger that they want to win it. So that is the difference between the English and then the Azuris. And then also I'm gonna get this is what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk the awards in the ceremony. Who won the Golden Boots, the prize money, the record and statistics that we saw in the game yesterday. This is history that I always like to bring over here. That this guy's got what his name is, Bengaluru. I don't know what his name is. Ben something. July 12, Gianluigi Donnarumma saved 2 spot kicks as Italy beat England 3-2 via penalty shootout to win the Euro 2020 at the Wembley Stadium in London on Sunday, July the 11th. So I'm gonna tell you who won the award winnings with the prize money and everything. The winners award, Italy took home 10 million euros. The runner-up award was England. They took home 7 million euros, and then the semi-finalists took 5 million each. Your quarterfinalists took home 3.25 million euros. The round of 16 teams took 2 million euros. It was some good money there for the teams to cover up with, to take home. And then the individual awards, we're gonna talk about the individual awards. The Golden Boots winner, they were tied on points. If you guys can remember, Patrick Schick and Cristiano Ronaldo, those two teams were on point with the same number of goals. But the only thing that UEFA have in the rules that could separate those two teams was an assist. Cristiano Ronaldo had 5 goals and 1 assist in 4 matches. Cristiano Ronaldo has 5 goals, 1 assist in 4 matches. The Silver Boot winner, Patrick Schick from the Czech Republic, has 5 goals in 5 matches. No assist. That's the only difference. Cristiano Ronaldo had 1 assist. That is why he was able to win the Golden Boots. The Bronze Boot medalist went to Karim Benzema of France, who he had 4 goals in 4 matches. The Golden Ball player of the tournament went to Gianluigi Donnarumma. The goalkeeper took that prize tag. Amazing for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma, congratulations, Gianluigi Donnarumma, and congratulations for PSG. You have a wonderful keeper in your goal post. The young player of the tournament went to Pedro. A young player, Pedro from Spain. Unbelievable player. He has an outstanding tournament. That guy has a future ahead of him. And when he goes on and play the way he did, I'm telling you that the World Cup, he will be amazing. He will be really, really amazing. And then we're going to talk about the Euro 2020 records and statistics as I have over here. Most goals scored. Italy scored 13 goals in 7 matches, and Spain scored 13 goals in 6 matches. Least goals conceded or least goals scored. Finland, Turkey, and Scotland scored 1 goal in each 3 matches. Best defense was England. England conceded only 2 goals in 7 matches. That is outstanding. The English defense was phenomenal, was amazing. Courtesy, Maguire and John Stone, also uh, Trippier, Trippier on the left hand side and Kyle Walker on the right hand side. So the English defense had the best defense of the tournament. Worst defense of the tournament was Ukraine. Ukraine conceded 10 goals in 5 matches. That was shambolic from the Ukrainian. Very bad for Ukraine. Euro 2020 top goal scores. Cristiano Ronaldo from Portugal scored 5 goals, 4 in 4 matches. Patrick Schick, Czech Republic, scored 5 goals in 5 matches. Karim Benzema, 4 goals in 4 matches. Emil Forsberg from Sweden scored 4 goals in 4 matches. And Romelu Lukaku scored 4 goals in 5 matches accordingly. Yeah, there is lots of records that you guys would like to know. Keep it in the back of your head for analysis purposes. That's why I'm bringing these statistics and analysis out here for everyone that is watching and listening will also know about it. And then the top 5 playmakers, which was Steven Zuba from Switzerland, 4 assists in 4 matches. Donny Almo from the guy from Italy who wasted his penalty kick against the Italians. Yeah. Donny Almo, 3 assists in 5 matches. Luke Shaw of England had 3 assists in 6 matches. Emil Pereira Emil, albeit you know that guy from the how do you call it, from Tottenham Hotspur. He had 3 assists in 6 matches. Memphis Depay from Netherlands had 2 assists in 4 matches. Welcome to the stream, Hilbert. It's big up Blue Clouds TV. Big up to you too, my brother. Always here to bring you guys the daily news. I'm dedicating this show to our wonderful Azuris, the Italians. Jorginho was so fantastic and phenomenal in the competition. Now it looks like he's hot cake. Are Chelsea fans willing to let Jorginho go? Or are they having a change of mind? Do they want to keep Jorginho? As I know, Jorginho is being kept because Billy Gilmore is on loan to Norwich City. And then Tuchel fancy Jorginho. Jorginho plays very well. He's not that extraordinary player, but then he's a guy that can soak pressure and bail you out of pressure when you are under pressure. So that is what Jorginho offers to any team that he plays with. You don't see the extraordinary things done by him, but then he plays intelligently. Lemon J said, got any England specific stats? Might be interesting to look at those. Okay. Yeah, I gave you some of the English statistics. Mikhail, welcome to the stream. I gave you some of the English statistics. I'll give you some of them. Some of them I've written them on the paper. I have some on the computer that I'm also reading to you guys. I'm bringing out these stats so you guys can keep it in the back of your head, like I said. So when you have any analysis, you can be able to build up a point and stuff like that as we educate. As a content creator, I'm helping educating my viewers, and then any other person, wherever you are, you don't have to be a Chelsea fan, a football fan that listen to my show and watch my show. So yeah, like I said, I have another statistics here that you guys would like to it has some English team in English players in it. The Euro 2020 top goalkeepers. Jordan Pickford, England, 5 clean sheets and 7 in 7 matches. That's amazing. That would be almost about maybe 8 out of 10 performance. 5 clean sheet in 7 matches. Thibaut Courtois, 3 clean sheet in 5 matches. Gianluigi Donnarumma, 3 clean sheet in 7 matches. Thomas Vuklik from Czech Republic, 2 clean sheet and 5 matches. Ruben Östlund of Sweden, 7 clean sheet and then in 4 matches. Also, like I said, over here, Luke Shaw goal was the fastest goal of the tournament of the Euro competition. 2 minutes in the start of the game. The second minute, Luke Shaw had this wonderful goal. A cross coming from Trippier from the right hand side. Luke Shaw just rebounds on it straight to the right side of Donnarumma. Donnarumma could not save it because there's no way he could see it coming. It's coming, but you can't see it. It's like it's what we call, I see you, but you don't see me. See it coming, but you can't save it. Hilbert said, feel bad for Sancho. Gets a big move and miss a key penalty. Hopefully, he comes back stronger. Hilbert also said Rashford not to be playing footy for next 2 months. Injured needs operation and mentally strength. Well, I saw if how would I say it? If Rashford would have scored that goal, people would say it was fantastic. But I'm a kind of person who don't like players that want to take a penalty shoot and then stop in between and then takes it. What it does is the goalkeeper reads your rhythm. He reads your rhythm and he has all the opportunity to take time and dive. That is what you're doing. Because if you do something like that, you're trying to aim close to the goalpost. And if you're not lucky, it might not even go in the goalpost. You might not hit target. Just like Rashford did. So I hope that he will learn his lesson. I also said from the beginning of this show that it is time that the English team build up momentum and they learn from here. It's not lost. It is not lost. The English team has very, very young players and attacking power in their lineup. That with the right coach, I'm not sure they're going to start Gary Southgate. He's done amazing. Semi-finals of the World Cup to finals of the European competition, Euro 2020. That's fantastic. The number of clean sheet, 5 clean sheet. 5 clean sheet that Jordan Pickford kept in the competition. So that is amazing. It is amazing for the development of this young team. Lemon J said, what do you think about the 19-year-old taking a penalty in the major finals? It is 2 ways. The way is depending on how you are seeing it. I see that I congratulate that young soccer boy for being bold and say, I want to take a penalty. And I'm sure, as Gary Southgate said, it was on him. It was his decision because something that they practice on the training pitch. And remember, penalty kicks are being practiced on the training pitch all the time, but it is without a pressure. But if that young lad took that bold decision and said he wants to take it, and Gary Southgate gave him that opportunity, it's a good thing. Let us not abuse these players. Let us not abuse Rashford, abuse Sancho, and abuse the young boy Saka from taking that penalty. He took the bold decision. We have to congratulate him for doing that. We have to congratulate this young guy for taking that decision and taking that penalty. I like him for what he did, but unfortunately, he did not make it. His penalty was being saved. But then that guy, if it hadn't been him, Arsenal wouldn't be in that position that they are now. So I always say congratulations to Saka. You're an amazing player and keep on doing the good things you're doing. I wish I even have that boy in my club because he's a fighter. Okay. More English stats. Let me see if I have more English stats over here. I said the young player Pedri. Pedri was the young who took the youngest player of the tournament. The youngest player of the tournament. Let me see if I can get more English stats for you guys. Keep your questions coming. This is from Mikhail. It says a bit gutted about the J5's penalty missed for some reasons. Run up was too slow. His hop, skip, and jump doesn't work if not done briskly. Yeah, Jorginho's, Pickford, this is the best way to save Jorginho's penalty. Do not move as a goalkeeper. Keep your eyes on him. Do not move. It's also I'm saying Jorginho's penalty, if you save Jorginho's penalty, then you are a very good goalkeeper. And remember, Pickford have saved about 2 penalty kicks in the competition already. I'm not sure how many he saved, because I remember he saved one. Pickford saved Jorginho's, and then I think he saved somebody else's penalty, and the person has also had a rebound. Yeah. So Pickford is not a bad goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper. If you look at the ways that he was trying to save penalties, he's a smart guy. So let's also give the credit to Pickford. I know Jorginho, you saw where the ball went to. It wasn't anywhere near Pickford. But Pickford has to dive to that near post to be able to take that out. So I would say congratulations to Pickford. That was an outstanding save from the young lad. What do we have here? I mentioned how much money that both teams took home. The winning team took home 10 million euros, as the runner-up, which was England, took home 7 million euros. The semi-finalists took home 5 million euros, and then the quarterfinalists took home 3.25 million euros, and the runner of 16 teams took home 2 million each euro back home. So yeah, it's Southgate's fault. He was the one who designated the pants. Why did he pick 2 under-20 players when you have Sterling and Grealish? Well, I wouldn't say it's Southgate's fault. The reason why I'm saying it's not Southgate's fault is these guys have been taking the penalty shootout anytime they have training sections. When they have training sections, these guys are always able to score their penalty shootouts. But the only difference is without crowd, the pressure. There wasn't pressure on them. But he believed that Saka can do it. How old was Mbappe when he was scoring goals left and right? He was about 17 years old. How old is what's his name? Erling Haaland, when he was scoring goals and penalty shootouts and everything. Very young. And then that's the way that Southgate saw these young lads also scoring goals, scoring penalty shootouts. So he wants to give him the opportunity. He wants to give it a chance in the big game so he can also have that experience and have the courage to be able to do it over and over. And I know that Saka have learned from this. I don't know if Rashford have really learned from this. Rashford, I don't know. Because Rashford have been wasting penalty shootouts in the Man United team for quite a long time. Anyway, this is Blue Clouds TV. Wherever you are watching the stream, let me know where you're watching the stream from. If you are somewhere in Afghanistan or in Asia, Africa, America, Soweto, wherever you are, Middle East, let me know. Shoot me a message. Let me know where my viewers are watching me from. I want to do this today. I want to know where viewers are watching the stream from. And the stream is only going to be for half an hour. I don't want to stay more than it becomes boring because if you guys don't know me, my name is Nate Zion. And I can be here and talk for 2 hours without a break. And I don't want to do that. I can be here and talk, and I'm not going to repeat myself over and over. I can talk and talk and talk and talk. I can talk. I can be here and talk and give you more stuff and talk about it. It is me. I'm used to that. So I don't want to be here and be talking too much. What we have here is Mikhail said Southgate should not have put Saka on last pin. Absolutely, that's the only thing that I do not want. It wasn't right. With that, Hubert, I'll say it was Southgate's fault to have put Saka on the decision-making penalty. He should have been early or maybe right after the first penalty shootout. Whoever took it first, right after the first person takes it, it should have been the young lad Saka, not the last one. Usually the last penalty shootout should be the captain or the most experienced player in the team takes the last penalty shootout. And then also, I'm a kind of person that always like to have defenders taking penalties more compared to attackers or midfielders. Why am I saying that? If you see how defenders play, they always know how to have the full blast of the ball, and anytime they kick the ball, they always have the height to their ball when they kick it. Look at Maguire's penalty. There's no way, no keeper in this world can save that penalties. And look at the players like strikers and midfielders when they take their penalties, it's always going down. The penalties are always going down, but then when you have defenders take good penalty kicks than midfielders and strikers. So if I'm a coach, I'm always going in for my defenders to start my penalty kickouts before I bring in the stylish and the most expensive players to come and take the final one. Because we've seen time and time again how many times that Lionel Messi have missed lots of penalties. He missed one against Chelsea. If you guys can remember the game that we played against the one that Fernando Torres scored to make it to the finals, Messi missed a penalty. He missed 2 penalties against Chelsea. Ronaldo have also missed so many penalties in his playing days. So Roberto Baggio, US 94, as talented as Roberto Baggio is, he missed a penalty. We look at when Branislav Ivanovic, David Luiz, Real Ferdinand, those players, Cannavaro, Gattuso, these players, when they take penalty kicks, Chiellini, Bonucci, look at those players. The defenders always have the edge over the attacking and midfielders because the defenders don't usually add how do you call the style and the flair to their penalty kick out. Jordan Anderson, look how good he is with taking penalty shootouts. Okay, let me see what we have here. Southgate shouldn't have put Xhaka on the last pen from Mikel. And then also Mikel also said Rashford and Jordan were called off bench. Absolutely. They hadn't warm up at all. Their legs were looking laggy, and they should have warm up. Southgate should have bring them in a little bit, like 15 minutes before a penalty kick out. Excuse me. Southgate was playing club politics. Southgate plays from major clubs on as subs. Absolutely. Lots of messages coming from Mikhail, and I'll take every chance to read every bit of the messages. Securing his own relationship with the big clubs. This is from Mikhail again. Henderson sub on and off was a simulation of Southgate acumen. This was his move to try to win the Euro finals. Sub on Henderson, then take him off. I mean, if Jordan Henderson was part of the penalty kickers, he would have been good though. Hilbert said Southgate's decision making is exactly like Ole. No, is it no one or number one? No in-game. Oh, no in-game management and coward mentality. Southgate was playing a safe game. He was just playing safe. He didn't have the courage to take the Italians on like he should. He didn't have the courage, the boldness. Because look at I was sitting down and watching it, I was like, Jesus Christ. Look at all these attacking players that Southgate have on the bench. And yet they are sitting deeply. And the Italians are taking over the game for almost over 20 minutes. And then Southgate team was in the receiving end, taking all the pressure from the Italians. That is how the goal came, because I knew that the pressure that the Italians were giving the English, definitely the goal was going to come. Absolutely. I knew that the goal was definitely going to come because there was too much pressure coming in from the Azuris. Let me see how long I've been streaming, because I don't want to go over half an hour. I know everybody's busy. Oh, all right, guys. Hubert, Mikhail, all the fans out 123 love you. I 123 love you, and the CFC Kit 2 who came in the chat, Lemon J, RCBN fan channel, all these guys that came in to watch the stream. I want to say thank you for being here. It's bye and I have to go. For now, I want to keep this consistency, make it daily all the time, but I have to make it short so other people will have the chance to be able to watch it. If you have it, guys, if you haven't watched it, if you're watching this video lately, I said a lot about statistics and stuff that went through the Euro 2020. You might want to watch it back again and learn it, keep it to your head to yourself, and also try build up, keep it to yourself. So when you have any analysis and stuff like that, you can use it. We're learning here. No one knows everything. As a YouTuber, a content creator, and I create this for you guys today. Today was being the stream was for the Italians, but tomorrow I'll come back with a transfer news. I know Haaland is in the news. I'll get more info and I'll bring it to you guys tomorrow. Some other content creators have already bring it out, but then I'll get mine from a different point of view, and we will all delve into it and see what Roman Abramovich and then Marina Ganaskaya are doing with the Haaland deal. Is a Norwegian coming to Stamford Bridge this summer? Will that happen? Is he a Norway guy or is he an Australian? Haaland. Moldy. Where is Moldy? In Austria, right? Is Australia? Australia. I don't know. Now I don't know. Probably Australia. If you're watching, just give me that right now. Let me know. Mikhail, is Haaland a Norwegian or an Australian? Yeah, thank you. I 123 love you. Thank you for watching. It's always a pleasure to be able to come here and interact with you guys that watch the show. Mikhail, are you still there? Well, I'll find out. Don't worry if we can get it now. Don't worry. I'll find out more about. I think Haaland. Hubert said, "Look what Mancini did at 60 minutes. Takes off useless immobility." That useless player. I don't rate that. I don't rate that. What's his name? Chino Immobile. I don't rate that guy. When I see him working, I see him like a bulldozer just coming. He don't know nothing. He was just useless on the pitch. Put Chiesa on the left hand side, and then the Berardi on right hand side. The whole game changed. Absolutely. And guys, I think there's something that we have to talk about here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mikhail. I know he's a Norwegian, but I wasn't so sure because what's his name? The Norwegian journalist Fjotov. Um, I forget if I forget. I know the name Fiotov, whatever I could remember. But yeah, that guy's he's very close to the Norwegian superstar Helen Haaland. So he always have the tweets and stuff like that about him. I'll get some more information from other places and other sources. And then why would Chelsea fans take a look at this player, Federico Chiesa, as an alternative? We need if should in case. I know Mikael has a brother player that I was listening to Mikael's scouting player with Chelsea Perspective channel. And that player also he was talking about. He's also a very good player. But we need two attacking powers in our team. Right now, I don't see Timo Werner as our attacker right now. I see him to be a winger on the left-hand side. He should work hard and then bring the balls in. If we can get Erling Haaland or Chiesa, those two players in our team absolutely will win the Premier League next season, without a doubt. We will definitely win the Premier League next season. What do you think, Hilbert? If we secure the signature of Haaland and then the Chiesa? I'm very sure if we secure these two strikers in our team, no one can challenge. No one else. Bonucci and Chiellini had to wait for so long for a big trophy. Absolutely, too long since 1968. 1968. 1968. Over 60 years. I think so. Yeah, over 50 years. Bonucci and Chiellini have to wait over, big time to win the trophy. They lost 2012 Euro finals to and 2015 and 2017 CAL finals. Two-way classes. Two-way class, yeah. And then, big up Chelsea Perspective. He said, big up my people. Keep up the excellent work. Consistency is essential to growth. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate your effort and support anytime. All of you here, you're wonderful. All of you here on the fans, you guys are wonderful. My United wonderful fans who also support each of us all. Hubert, an amazing guy by all standard. I'll be hosting a live stream on Friday. I'll get hold of you guys. I want different opinions. So Hubert, please let me know when you're available on Friday. I'll be hosting. I want a United fans, an Arsenal fan, a Chelsea fan, and then we have a good debate on this channel. So Hubert, let me know when you're free, when you're around. Just DM me on Twitter. You can also message me on the Discord whenever you have a chance. I tried to get hold of you a couple times, but it looked like you were very busy, and it's been understandable. Oh, what's up, my brother Steve? Steve, welcome to the stream, my brother. I saw you on the Green Theft channel a while ago, and then you're also an amazing person, supporting channels, and then the Chelsea community. Yeah, I'll be host. I know you are. I don't know if you're subscribed to my Discord channel. If you haven't, get in there, bro. Because I'll be holding a live stream. If you want to jump in and have a say, that will be very nice. We will be having a good debate. Both teams. It's gonna be about the transfers, our transfer targets, what each team wants. As a supporter that you're gonna be on the channel, you have to let me know what exact player that you want your team to bring into the football club. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when the stream is about to end, that is when some of my viewers jumps in. I feel very bad when I'm about to end the stream. I've said all the good things already. But guys, I'm sorry if you're joining the stream, do me a favor. You can start all over, replay the stream, and then hear everything that I started saying. You guys will love to hear. Steve Chelsea said, "Big up, Oni in Kim." I think. Oh, yeah, I know that's a Nigerian name. That's also this one's from Hilbert says, Dortmund would want 175 million this window. I had Roman. I had Roman is willing to give 130 upfront and rest in installment. Absolutely, that is how they do the transfer thing. No one goes and paid upfront. Lots of players that are coming in with a big, huge amount, like a Neymar's and then the Mbappe's and all that stuff. If you buy players like that, they divide those payment into about 3-4 years with a bit of interest, so the clubs can pay them off. If Roman is willing, I know Roman. So this is the difference right now. This is a play. I remember back in the days when Roman Abramovich was trying to have this sign Andriy Shevchenko. Andriy Shevchenko, Roma want Andriy Shevchenko, but then what's his name? I think Mourinho, the coach at that time, did not want Shevchenko. So this is the difference. But this time, Thomas Tuchel want the Dortmund player the same way that the owner of the club also want the player. So this is something that is it is very good and healthy for Chelsea Football Club. And I know Jadon Sancho is with Manchester United. Are we going to see this? And I want to ask you, Hilbert, how impressive did you see Jadon Sancho in the competition? How impressive did you see him? Also, Dortmund, Hubert said, also Dortmund don't have too much power. Raiola is a man. If he gets his agent fees, say around 40 million, Haaland. Yeah, Raiola is a big deal, man. If you want to deal with Raiola, you have to pay him his agent fee. He likes money. I wouldn't call him a greedy man. I disagree when people call him greedy. That man is not greedy. That is how he makes money. That is how he works. Do you know how long it's gonna take him to get any 40 million or 50 million again? That will be almost about 5 years' time. When he sold Pogba to Manchester United, he took that money. He has to wait how many years again to be able to get other money from different places? Please, people, leave Mino Raiola alone. We have to leave that man alone because he is an agent. Do you know how much money you have to pay to FIFA to be registered as an agent? That's a lot of money. A lot of money to be able to register to be as an agent, super agent. Oh, can't understand the name. Well, when I said your name, what Chelsea Perspective said it. I was trying to read it, and then it's a Nigerian name, so I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Please, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I don't mean to say room people's name over here. I was struggling saying that name. I'm sorry. All right. Chelsea Perspective said, "All right, guys, I've got to take my the little boys to school. Oh yeah, the little boys to school. Don't forget to smash that like button for Blue Clouds TV. Yeah, smash the like button for Blue Clouds TV. He deserve it." Hilbert said he was good against Ukraine. Very excited to see him at Manchester United, but I want a CDM to really be up for the next season. You guys really need a CDM. Man United, for sure, they need a CDM because I'm telling you guys, what's his name? McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, and then what's his name? Pogba. Those two cannot cut the corners. You guys will be good up front. If you don't have a CDM, you guys will still be close to the trophy, but you can't touch it. Overplayed Saka, perhaps. Saka guy is also very tired. Saka guy having played lots of Premier League games under Mikel Arteta. So that's why I love that boy. Raiola is a pirate. He's a football pirate, and I agree with you. Raiola is a football pirate. Hubert said if we start the season with McFred, that's McTominay, and Fred, forget about it. Absolutely. I think Fred had a red card in the Copa America competition. That's why he missed the final. If you guys really, really, really want to move on and be the Manchester United that you were, you have to forget about McFred. I mean, I like the tenacity and then the aggressiveness of Mikel. I mean McFred. Sorry, not Mikel. McTominay. I love that guy, but he hasn't got much attribute to take you guys forward. Oh, okay. No, no, no. He got booked within the first 3 minutes, so he got subbed. Okay. Probably he was too aggressive. That's why they took him out. I mean, it was a wise decision. These are some of the decisions that, I mean, tacticians, coaches take. So it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't rule the team down because if he was on a yellow card, and then he's so aggressive and being playing as a DM, I mean, center, the CDM, then it's better for you to take him out because he could get another yellow card. And then we've seen that happen many times already. All right, guys, Steve, Mikhail, one more time, I want to say thank you all for watching the stream, and then there'll be another one coming tomorrow. Consistency is the key to growth, like my brother Chelsea Perspective said. I'll keep this daily news coming each and every day. Unfortunately, tactically, without talent, it's enough to get into United 11 these days. I feel your pain, my brother. I feel it. I feel your pain. I don't blame McFred because it was the ideas of the owners and what they were trying to do, trying to go for players. I mean, average players over world class players that really have to be in those certain positions. Trying to put a academic graduate there. You know, he's been good, but then he's not a player that he's a player that can come up from the bench and help, but not a really player that can win you the kind of trophies that you guys are looking for. No, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, he's done. I mean, McTominay has done a very good job though. Fred has also helped, but not enough. Average, the average. So Steve said, if only we'll know how to use the players, Man United will achieve something next season, or he will bottle it again. Well, United people want to keep him. Some don't want him. Some don't want him. Some want to keep him. So it's all up to United fans. Well, thank you for being here. Your brother, I'm very tired. I just I just come straight from work, all the way here, set the stream up, do my thumbnails, and here we go. Bum. I'm getting sleepy now. I gotta go get some rest and then come back again, guys. I like you guys and I love you all for being here. Leo dos Brandones, hang on to hope. Back to Blue Clouds TV.